Every day, tons of kitchen waste ends up in landfills, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions. But what if we told you it could be transformed into something incredibly useful?
Overflowing trash bins and wasted food. This is a common sight in many kitchens. Have you ever been wondering what can you do with the organic waste in your kitchen? But what if we told you there's a better way? By simply separating organic waste, you can turn kitchen scraps into something amazing. Now imagine a simple change, sorting your kitchen waste into different bins. This action is called composting. It might seem like a small effort, but it can make a huge difference. By separating organic waste, like fruit peels, vegetable scraps, and coffee grounds, you can start the process of composting. This turns what we might consider trash into something incredibly valuable. Through composting, kitchen waste is transformed into nutrient-rich soil. This soil can be used to nourish plants, grow food, and create thriving gardens, all while reducing the amount of waste sent to landfills. So why let food waste go to waste? With composting, every kitchen can play a part in building a greener, more sustainable future.
Composting is an eco-friendly alternative to discarding our food waste with 3 important advantages. First, composting allows food scraps to degrade in the presence of oxygen, meaning no methane is produced. Second, composting mimics natural nutrient recycling processes, breaking down biodegradable materials to produce organic fertilizer, a sustainable alternative to synthetic fertilizers that require high amounts of fossil fuel energy to produce. Third, composting diverts waste from landfills, preserving natural ecosystems that would otherwise be cleared for landfill use. And the best part? You can compost in your own backyard.
Simple ways to composting at home. First, collect fruit peels, vegetable scraps, eggshells in labeled compost bin. Then, the compost bin being layered with kitchen waste, dry leaves and soil. Lastly, turning compost pile with gardening fork.
Compost helps our world so it doesn't be all just loaded with trash.
Garbage doesn't get used like compost does because garbage goes into a big pile wherever that is.
These piles are called landfills. When you throw your food into the garbage, this is where it ends up. Landfills seriously affect our planet's air and our water. When sent to a landfill, leftover food, also known as food scraps, will produce a gas called methane. Methane is a powerful greenhouse gas that goes into our air and contributes to global warming in a big way. Greenhouse gases trap the sun's heat in our atmosphere and warm up our planet. Hotter temperatures can lead to melting ice caps, rises in sea level, and animals losing their homes. There is a lot of water in food, and when food scraps are put into the landfill, the water from the food combines with all the other items in the landfill to create a toxic sludge called leachate. Leachate can leak into groundwater and get into our rivers and lakes, harming the creatures that live there and dirtying the water that we drink or swim in. When we compost our food scraps, instead of sending them to the landfill, we reduce both the amount of methane and leachate created, but also we conserve space in our limited landfills. In short, composting is much better for our planet. A closed food cycle is created by keeping food scraps out of the landfill. Food is grown, eaten, and then the food scraps are composted back into the soil to grow more food.